Taraba State government has blamed the recent attacks in parts of Gasol and Bali on cattle rustlers from Cameroon. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Taraba State government on Thursday blamed the recent attacks in parts of Gasol and Bali local government areas of the state on cattle rustlers from the neighboring Republic of Cameroon. The Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Lois Emmanuel, said the allegation on the government was the handiwork of mischief makers. The Commissioner explained that the government's findings indicate that the problem was a case of cattle rustling by rustlers from the neighboring Republic of Cameroon who invaded several communities in the areas. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has declared his readiness to issue a warrant of arrest on the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, if he fails to appear before its committee on Thursday. Gbajabiamila said instead of the House adjourning plenary till February 28 for the elections as planned, the lawmakers would reconvene on Tuesday to take an action against Emefiele and other bank chiefs who failed to show up. The Speaker, who noted that Emefiele is his friend, pointed out that he would not hesitate to demand the Inspector General of Police to effect the CBN Governor's arrest and forceful appearance before the House. The Speaker said the House would exercise its powers as contained in Section 89 of the 1999 Constitution. At number 3, after the launch of the National Domestic Card Scheme, Afrigo, the Central Bank of Nigeria has said it will be coming up with a deadline for the existing card schemes in the country, after which they will no longer be eligible for domestic transactions. Speaking at the virtual launch of the card scheme on Thursday, the Governor of the CBN, Godwin Emefiele, said all domestic transactions that are going to be conducted in Nigeria will have to be through the Nigerian domestic cards. He noted that the domestic card scheme avails the country the sovereignty of our data in addition to coming at a lower cost. At number 4, the Nigerian Ministry of Interior deported at least 70 foreign nationals for various infractions in the last 2 years. Interior Minister Rahul Arabeshola revealed this at the 64th session of the State House Ministerial Briefing organized by the Presidential Communications Team at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Also, at least 159 Nigerians renounced their citizenship in 2022 alone, the Ministry of Interior has revealed. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Shuaib Belgore, revealed this. Meanwhile, Arabeshola said the massive exodus of Nigerians outside the country in search of greener pastures is fueling high demands for passports. At number 5, fire gutted a building at the popular Balogun market in Lagos State. The fire started in one of the popular market buildings on Thursday morning. As of the time of filing this report, the cause of the fire could not be ascertained. Confirming the incident in a statement, the Permanent Secretary of the agency, Dr. Olufemi Damilola Oke Osani Tolu, said the agency responded to distress calls concerning the fire incident involving some shops on the ground floor of a 3-story building. At number 6 on Thursday, protesters blocked the Lagos-Benin Expressway at Oluku Junction in response to the rise in fuel price and the scarcity of the product. Commuters who were on their way to Lagos and those hoping to do business in the area were stranded for long hours. The transporters also lamented the blockade while expressing dissatisfaction over the incident. The protesters called on the government to look into what is causing the fuel crisis in the country. At number 7, properties worth 3.19 trillion naira have been lost to various fire incidents nationwide between 2015 and 2022. This includes 46.1 billion naira lost to fires in 2022. However, 25.32 trillion naira worth of properties was salvaged within that period. The Minister of Interior Rahul Arabeshola revealed this at the 64th section of the State House Ministerial Briefing. A breakdown of details from the Federal Fire Service showed that in 2015, 2016 and 2017, properties worth 15.7 billion naira, 1.65 billion naira and 5.18 billion naira were lost in fire incidents. In 2018, 2019 and 2020, Nigerians lost 26.71 billion naira, 16.46 billion naira and 32.12 billion naira respectively to fires, while 3.05 billion naira and 46 billion naira were lost in 2021 and 2022 respectively. At number 8, the Association of Resident Doctors of the Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital, NEWI, has commenced a 5-day warning strike over the persistent assault of its members. This was disclosed in a press statement signed by the President, Dr. Ndukwe Chimwe, and General Secretary, Dr. Ebwe Obiora, after an emergency general meeting. The group decried the incessant assaults and attacks by family members of patients at the hospital, which have been left unattended to. At number 9, Kano State Governor Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje has finally approved the sacking of the chairman, Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, Muhuyi Rimigado. His dismissal is coming about 2 years after the Kano State House of Assembly recommended his immediate sack from his position as chairman of the anti-graft agency. The new development was contained in a letter dated January 24, 2023 and signed by the secretary to the Kano State government, Alhaji Usman Alhaji. Confirming the development, Rimin Gado said he was served with the letter on Wednesday, January 25, 2023 at exactly 7:12 p.m. Finally, at number 10, the federal government on Thursday appointed Brigadier General Garba Ahmed as the new Director General of the National Youth Service Corps. Recalling Christy Uba was made the acting DG in November 2022. Uba's appointment followed the sacking of Brigadier General Mohammed Fada by President Buhari in the same month. Fada was accused of corruption, nepotism, and religious bias. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.